Happy New Year, Australia. You know, as we embark on this new year, I have never felt more proud of my country than I am today. We have confronted the greatest challenge Australians have faced since the Second World War, and we have proved that once again we are a nation of overcomers. We're a nation that prevails, and we are making our way through this crisis in a very Australian way, guided by our own enduring principles and values that have served us so well. And together we have done better than almost any other country in the world. Like the generations before us, in this past year we have found that same indomitable Australian spirit. We've found the grit, we've found the ingenuity and the forbearance, and we have been upheld most of all by our wonderful spirit of mateship. In a period of unprecedented isolation, we have once again found each other and turned to each other. As a result, we are getting through this together. But that's always been the story of Australia. A people who look out for each other and strive to do what's right, who seek to advance together. A people where everyone plays their part. Even though I know there are a lot more challenges ahead of us in 2021, I have the hope and I have the optimism and the confidence in my fellow Australians, in you, about our country and our capacity to respond to whatever continues to come our way. This is not a faint or vain hope, but one based on our experience together, especially over this past year. We have worked together to save lives and save livelihoods. Every part of our country has stepped up and continues to step up even now. I want to thank all Australians who have sacrificed so much, served so greatly, and even now continue in their steadfast dedication to their duty at this time. From our health workers collecting test samples and tracing the contacts, tending to our elderly, counselling on our helplines and supporting our quarantine arrangements, ably assisted by our Defence Forces and our police and emergency service personnel. And in our community, Australians, you have patiently come forward to be tested. You've complied with public health orders. You're doing the right thing, pushing past the disappointment and frustration of restrictions to push through as a country. And so also to the many business owners of Australia. I know you've been struggling with the uncertainty that a pandemic brings, but you've been keeping your show together and pressing on, both for your own sake and that of the employees that you care so much about. I thank you. In 2021, well, we must stay vigilant as we continue our comeback. A comeback that is now well underway despite the present challenges we face. A safe and effective vaccine, validated, proven by our scientists, by our doctors, will be available to all Australians and will be a key step in our recovery in 2021. Our economic recovery plan will continue to get even more Australians back into work and restore their livelihoods, driven by a business-led recovery. You know, around 80% of the jobs that were lost during the pandemic have already been recovered. 450,000 businesses have graduated from JobKeeper to support themselves. That's taken more than 2 million Australians off taxpayer-funded income support. That's real signs of progress. As always though, for any government, our first responsibility is to keep Australians safe, to work hard to that objective, but to stand up also for the things we believe in Australians and not be intimidated, and always protect our sovereignty. So Australia, as we go into this new year, stronger, safer, together, that's the path ahead of us in 2021. Let's continue on that path in the way we've been able to get through this past year and emerge even stronger in 2021. I wish you a very happy, a very safe and a prosperous new year from my family to yours. God bless you, Australia, and thank you.